I am definitely going to have to invest in a new tripod because it keeps moving. Let me get rid of my tea bag. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my craziness, obviously. I just made a cup of hot tea. It is Celestial Seasonings Cinnamon Apple Spice. So, very good. And I'm actually snacking on some pecan nips. You know, you just got to do what you want to do. I am going to do, I just got this yesterday. I used it yesterday, loved it. I'm going to use it again today. And this Tartelette powder palette I'm already in love with. Look at that gorgeousness. Beautiful full-size mirror. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to, instead of matte on my lid, I'm going to use my amber brush because this is just beautiful. And I apologize now for my dogs. We have had somebody messing around on our property, and they're all on alert. I have shared with you guys more than once how much I love the NARS eyeshadow primer. It is quite pricey, so I opted to try this today. It is the Sephora Perfecting and Smoothing Eye Primer. I've already put this on, and I always follow up with my Painterly or some other matte paint pot. Today I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm just going to put this in my crease and up. I'm not putting it on my lid because I mean, the Amber Rush still looks very pretty, but if you give it just a little extra underneath, it's going to really pop. So I am in fact using the Too Cool from Color Tattoo from Maybelline. And I'm using a smaller, more tapered brush so I can really make sure I don't get this in my crease, because that would not be attractive on me. And I'm taking that clear in there and just putting it, just being very careful. Now this is just my personal preference. If you don't have any crepiness or your eye isn't really hooded, then you don't have to really be this cautious. And I am still going to go in with my Brulee, but once again, only from the crease up. I really want my Amber Rush to stick out. My sister's birthday, and it's actually on the 29th, but there's no 29th this year. I'm going to start with these two colors mixing, and that's what I'm going to start in my crease. So I am excited to go spend that. It's going to be me, my mom, Roxy, and Tef. I'm going to go in with this guy and just deepen up that crease just a little bit. And if you have hooded eyes, this is all matte, of course. You can go up a little bit more, or if you don't want to go up more, blend up more. Go to the line and just do circular motions and just blend it up more, because you do want some color on that hood. This is my Coastal Scents CSO2. They also have this in natural bristle if you prefer natural bristle. It's all your personal preference. And I'm just going to pack that on my lid. Oh, it's so pretty. So I'm going to go back in with a little bit of this color and a little bit of that color. Clean off my brush. And I'm just going to focus right on that outer corner and in just a bit. This is a look that you could really twist to an evening out or something a little more intense really easily. Just bring that color that I used on the outer corner, just drag it through and bring it on the inside of your eye also. And then when you get done, just take a touch more of the Amber Rush, wet your brush, and just touch it right in the very center. Blend it in. Beautiful. My camera shut off and I didn't know. I apologize. I put some of the Sephora or Rich Chestnut on the inside of my eyebrow. I have been trying to do my brows a little more natural. You guys need to tell me what you think. I have such sparse brows, but I watched Wayne Goss's video on the Instagram brow, I think he called it. And I'm like, oh no, that's me. This is the Sephora felt tip. There is sorry about that, the hupster's called. The only thing you missed, I did my eyeliner and I put on some of my Revlon. This is the Plumping Grow Luscious. Yeah. And I just did one coat of that. And I am going to use my... I'm so addicted to false lashes now. It isn't funny. And I just get the cheap ones. I know Ellie for Living just did a video on things she got from eBay, and most of it was jewelry except for her lashes. And they had messed up when I ordered some in the boxes. They don't have the molds. That's the only thing. You do have to work with those a little bit. And some of them, watch, the bands are too thick and they're a pain. I don't like to wear those at all. But she had purchased some lashes off of eBay also and really enjoyed them, because I don't reuse mine. My eyes are too sensitive. I wear contacts and I don't reuse my lashes, so I'm not going to spend an arm and a leg on something that I'm going to wear one time and throw away. And this eyelash tool is awesome. I know they have plastic ones too. I'm sure they're good, because I like to go in and do a little squeeze and flip up a little bit. With y'all about the announcement that I made on my Tea Time and Talk with Trish about my makeup line. And there's some other things that are going on that I haven't shared with you all yet, because it's still like in the works. The starting of my new line, and there have been some people that have contacted me privately and suggested maybe upload 5 days a week, but they felt that 7 days was too much. And I just want you guys to know that I hear you, and I don't just say, you know, tell me what you think and then ignore what you say. It's one of those things, It's not going to change everything, but there's always compromise. So I think I think that that point is very valid. Myself, if it's somebody I'm subscribed to and really enjoy, I don't care how many times they upload, but that's just me. And everybody's preference is different. So I need a little extra cover right here is why I'm going in with this bad boy. So what I have decided to do, I had mentioned, you know, there was a lot of decisions and everything. And when I made 3 videos last night, and I had, by the time I was done with Tea Time and Trish, I had a migraine that was horrendous. So don't think that, I just am afraid it's taken wrong when I don't feel 100%. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and kind of spread things out to my other 2 channels. I have 2 other channels, Trish Talks and Trish Talks Beauty. And I think what I'm going to do, and you guys give me feedback, please, I am totally open to it. I'm going to see how it works anyway. I'm going to do, Trish Talks was designated to be like an uplifting channel, and then it sat idle after I lost my daughter. So then when I came back, I did a couple of videos on grief. And I'm not saying that there won't be a video here and there about grief, because there's so many different kinds of grief. Let me get a drink. There's so many different kinds of grief. There's my camera. There's going to be grief with my tripod if it doesn't quit. It just starts, I don't even know if you guys can tell, but it just starts going down. There's all kinds of grief, and grief is a very personal thing. And I'll go into it more on the video that I do on that channel, like the opening video. And then I think my Trish Talks Beauty will be my review station. My reviews, my swatches, that kind of thing. Because other than that, I would do my blog, and I don't know how faithful I would be to my blog. I know that sounds horrible. But I'm being totally honest, and I know my personality well enough to know that. That way, if you only want to see beauty, tutorials, different things like that, hauls, then that will be here. Get ready with me's, that kind of thing. But yeah, I could move my Tea Time and Talk with Trish over to my Trish Talks channel. If I am going to talk something about grief or something, you know, I'll put that in the description. So if that's something that you don't want to see or anything, then that's fine. But there's so many things that I want to do. I just feel a little overwhelmed because I have people saying that, you know, there's already maybe too much on this channel, and I understand that. And then there's other things that I want to do. I want you guys to be honest. If you like the comment, replies to comments that I did, it should be up. It'll be up by now. Let me know if you guys like that. Just trying to make it all work. And I'm just taking a touch of this brightener and putting it right there. And if you guys would like to see me go back to like 3 to 5 days a week uploading on this channel and then just spreading it out more so it's not so overwhelming. If you want to go see it, you can go watch it. If you don't want to go see it, then you don't have to watch it. Then you have the option, and the option's yours. To use Sculpt as my bronzer. Not really. Take my Emphasize. It is my goal to not go crazy in Sephora, because it has been, I just got a Sephora order in and I was really good, but I'm afraid if I go in and see the stuff and swipe it, I'm gonna break. So, ooh, yeah, that was a little hard, wasn't it? So, let's hope Trish can keep control. This is a silly question. When you guys go like to Sephora, Ulta, MAC, somewhere where you get your beauty supplies, do you feel like your makeup has to be a little more point on than for usual? Because I do. Usually when I go out, I feel that way because I'm not going to hand somebody a business card offering my services as a makeup artist if my makeup is not on point. Whether I'm in a jeans and a hoodie, a sweater and jeans and riding boots, whatever, dressed up, I always like to have my face and my hair. So give me your honest opinions down below if you think that my idea is a good one, at least to give it a trial run and see if that is a better option than just bogging down this channel. And like I said, I do not take offense to any of the emails or anything that I got saying that, you know, every day is too much. I totally understand that. So I'm willing to try and find a compromise. Let me know if you guys are liking the idea of, you know, 3 videos a week, 5 videos a week, and then, like I said, move my Tea Time and Trish Talks to my Trish Talks channel, and any reviews or anything like that that I want to give, swatches, details like that, move to my Trish Talks Beauty channel. And that way you guys can just choose what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and yeah. And for those of you that just can't get enough, I can't even say it without laughing. For those of you that, you know, wait for new beauty videos to come up or new videos to come up, then definitely you can subscribe to whichever one or ones you're interested in. Yes, so I am headed to Sephora. Fingers crossed I'm a good girl and just get Tef's birthday gift and get out of there. So tomorrow is March the 1st, which means there's about 2.5 weeks left until my giveaway. So if you do want to enter that giveaway, I will remember to link that video down below, and you guys can enter if you are interested in entering that contest. I think that's all. I'm going to skedaddle out of here. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Zoe, I hear you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you a good girl? Gotta calm down. It's okay.